artists have a special role and responsibility. Sam is a very good example for this. He has processed his experiences of violence, oppression, and lack of freedom into poems. These poems are now available as a book that will contribute to the discussion about how we want to live together as a society, which values are important to us, and how we can best preserve them.
Loving comrade, here you are, far away from home. Yes, we love you, and we need you for the things you've done for us.
Will your hand stretch, reaching out for justice? The justice you murdered? Will you shout out, the rule of law, the law you despise? Will you coil, frightened, when justice shall pronounce? Because you upheld injustice, fry in your fat. How will it be when the chickens come to roost? As you prepared it, so shall it be. Like fish in water, our tears go unnoticed. Only the dead know the coldness of the grave, but die we all shall. The wise should care.
We refuse to be victims, and I assert that actually the victim is not us, the oppressed. The victim is the oppressor, because he's a slave of power, a slave of inhumanity, and that it is us, the oppressed, that can help to liberate him. The oppressor has no power to liberate us. He has no power to liberate himself. It is us, the magnanimity of the oppressed, rising above anger, rising above pity, rising above this sense of hopelessness.
Katiba yetu, Kenya wa Kenya, katiba yetu wa Kenya, tutekeleze. Yeah.
Fear is not an option. And looking back at Sam Mugumya and all those 8 years and what he went through, and just standing up and still being able to be so clear in his mind on what he's all about, fear is not an option.
Wananchi wanasumbuliwa na bandits, wakipigia polisi simu haiti na rais anapeleka polisi haiti. Kenya hakuna security, ni Kimani tu anachungwa. Gava iko kadi na sisi pia si majoka, wakigeuka tumbo lisiloshiba tuko na dawa ya minyoo. Revolution itaanza wakati wanasiasa wataacha kukula mali ya umma with a big spoon. Alafu wanataka tuimbie folk songs.
My words for the ears to receive. My stand for the movement. Here I give. Yule punda amechoka, amka. Acha kwa voiceless, tamka. Mbele kuna freedom, buruka. Sauti unapewa, kuwa speaker. Kichwa thamos, weka pressure, acha kwa birika. Si masikio tu. Koti lazima hearing. Sick nation, Bible kaa tipa. Hakuna backup. Sisi Gen Z ndio hakiba.
The fear in us sometimes stops us from raising a finger. From Sam Mugumya's inspirational work, fear is not an option. You cease living when you let fear direct your next move. We refuse to be victims in any circumstance. And indeed, I think we can even add that we are the victors. We must conquer and be victors from the situations we find ourselves in. Here is the book. I encourage you to read it.
Huru kuwa huru, huru kuwa huru. I have seen the light, I have have seen the light. I have seen the light on the corners of these tough times. I have seen freedom. I have seen freedom. I have seen freedom. Freedom has no bounds. Freedom oozes off our veins. Freedom have no cage. It respects no evil. Freedom speaks freedom. Freedom fears not. When we lose our fear, they lose their power. Freedom knows numbers. Freedom amasses all of us together. Freedom demands an audience. Freedom speaks to the soul. Freedom lives when fear dies. Freedom lives.